dead for burial in Santa Maria Maggiore, located in the Italian capital's most multicultural neighborhood. Only his name in Latin, Franciscus, is inscribed on the simple marble tomb, while a reproduction of the plain cross that he used to wear around his neck hangs above. A single white rose was placed on his tomb. Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo have signed an agreement to respect each other's sovereignty and come up with a draft peace deal by May the 2nd. The deal was signed by the two countries' foreign ministers in Washington, with U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio also present. Hundreds of thousands of civilians have been displaced in recent months as Rwanda-backed M23 rebels have seized swathes of mineral-rich territory in eastern DR Congo. Officials say some 7,000 people have been killed there since January. The Transport Minister, Chris Bishop, says the government is considering a suite of changes to make it easier for companies to build public electric vehicle chargers. It's now offering interest-free loans to companies looking to build public chargers rather than grants to help expand the network faster. But EV lobby group Drive Electric says charging companies' biggest barrier to building is dealing with dozens of lines companies, each with different pricing and processes. Chris Bishop says the government is also looking at simplifying that, as well as scrapping the need for resource consent for public EV chargers. Christchurch Netball Centre has denied that the building is damp after Easter weekend games were disrupted because of condensation. The Men's and Mixed Netball Association says players were slipping on the courts at a tournament, so games had to be delayed while they were dry. The centre's general manager, Angela Pryor, says the moisture was from humid conditions rather than a problem with the building.
This is the first time we've had humidity levels like this that have impacted the floors. There was condensation on the walls, which is wetness on the walls. Our entire building isn't damp.
Angela Pryor doesn't expect the courts to be affected by humidity in winter. And that's the news. They were told they were being taken into care, but what they got was anything but care.
I ended up in Greece.
They must have used it like perpetrated on the scene. They was just out to us horrendous, essentially.
I guess for me it just gave me a platform for when I got older that violence was okay to do.
My name is Aaron Smale and I'm a journalist. I've been investigating these stories of abuse for 8 years. Join me in this raw new podcast from our films for RNZ. Stolen Children of Aotearoa. Follow and listen now wherever you get your podcasts.
This is RNZ National, and coming up it is Nick Tipping, and we'll have Inside Out for you in just a moment. But right now, it's your forecast from the service to midnight Monday. North of Auckland, Coromandel and Bay, plenty periods of rain, heavy at times, with isolated thunderstorms and downpours possible. Waikato, Waitomo, Taupo, also Gisborne, mostly cloudy with showers, easing tomorrow afternoon or evening. With Taranaki, Taumarunui, Waihape and Hawke's Bay, mostly cloudy, isolated showers, turning to rain for a time tomorrow morning and in the afternoon. Whanganui to Wellington, also Wairarapa, fine overnight, cloudy periods tomorrow with isolated showers possible from the afternoon. Nelson Buller, Grey, Westland, also Marlborough. Cloud increasing tomorrow morning. Isolated showers about Westland, and they will clear tomorrow afternoon. The Canterbury, Otago and Southland, mostly fine tonight. The odd shower for Stewart Island. Rain developing Southland and Clutha tomorrow morning. Scattered falls elsewhere from the afternoon. And for Fiordland, rain clearing tomorrow evening. The Channel Islands, a few light showers clearing tomorrow. Listening to RNZ National, it is 5.5 minutes past 11, and we'll have more news for you at midnight. Right now, it is time for Inside Out. Nick Tipping checking out some pioneering large ensembles in jazz.